Welcome to Cooking with Gerry. You can probably hear the background music. One of the neighbors is having some kind of celebration. It's Sunday and it's a regular thing to have music that I can hear from somewhere. It's lunchtime and I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I decided I can't not do the video because it's such a unique combination of ingredients that I want to share it, because I don't know if I will ever do this specific combination. Maybe. But anyways. So in the frying pan I turned the heat on the fire less than 1 minute ago. Same method we've done many times, about 3 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of virgin olive oil. In the frying pan there is 1 apple, washed and cut up into big pieces. I cut it into quarters and then cut each of those quarters in half after removing the stem and the core. And there's a fairly big piece of cauliflower, big pieces. I cut it into, also washed. And about 8 green beans that I cut into small pieces, really small pieces, because the green bean takes the longest to cook. So the smaller the piece is, the more that the heat can get to that food item. And I'm not going to cook it for very long. But I'll cover it. I got an idea. We did a video with cocoa last week and another one where we made a chocolate nut spread, which was delicious. But I'm watching a video right now, pointing at my laptop, looking at my laptop, and there is an expert, a doctor, who studied cell regeneration, and he said that dark chocolate is really healthy. I don't remember what he said. It regenerates the stem cells and it doubles the number of stem cells that are flowing in your bloodstream. But it's got to be dark chocolate, at least 80%, or cacao. It can't be the milk chocolate, even though the milk chocolate is tasty to many people. There's very little cocoa and there's a lot of sugar. So milk chocolate doesn't count. All those chocolate bars, they don't count because there's too much sugar. You gotta go for 80%. And I do have pure cocoa powder, but I also have cocoa beans that a friend gave me. I've got a few left. I don't know if you've ever seen a cocoa bean. Here it is. It comes from the fruit. They dry it, usually in the sun, and then these were actually toasted already, so I just had to remove the shell. And I took about 8 of the cocoa beans, removed the shell, and they are right here. I don't really want to cook them. Here are those cocoa beans ready to go in the frying pan. And because cocoa's bitter, I wanted to add something sweet, which is why I have the apple. And to me, since I don't eat sugar, cauliflower is also sweet. And I have here 2 dates that I just removed the pit, and I am going to cut them into small pieces. This will add to the sugar, balance out the bitter from the cocoa. And these are not really going to get cooked either. I just want the heat to get to them right at the end, and they will melt. So 2 dates, small pieces, washed, and I have 2 figs here, dried, also washed, and I have to remove the stem on these figs. I don't know if every supplier leaves the stem on, but this specific supplier, there's always the stem on the fig that I pull off, and these will add nicely to the sweetness. The figs have a lot of seeds, So there'll be a little bit of crunch. So, you know, I'm going to put these in now so I can wash my hands. They're a little bit sticky from cutting these dried fruit. In this video, the title is Healthy Foods That Heal the Body, Starve Cancer, and Prevent Disease with Dr. William Lee and Louis. I didn't get the last name. It wasn't on the bar. Sorry, Louis. Next time, next video, when I have all 5. There are 5 self-defense mechanisms that the body has. I told you one already, and the first one that was mentioned by Dr. William Lee is angiogenesis, which means how the body grows blood vessels to help in the self-defense that the body has. So this, another few seconds while I wash my hands. But if you want more info on this interesting topic, please check it out, the YouTube. It's a YouTube video. I'll watch a bit more after my lunch. So that's done for me. I am going to add a little bit of pink salt, which will also go good with the bitterness of the cocoa. About 2 pinches and a bit. And now I'm going to add the cocoa. I have a cut on my finger from building yesterday. That shelter you may have seen on the variety show number 9, a shelter I built for my plants. Oh, I lost that one. And the salt got in my cut. So that's it for me. I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil, and this will be a really enjoyable lunch. When I was considering what I would make for lunch, I did feel the hunger, but not a strong hunger, so I just want something light that can digest fairly easily. And with the information from that YouTube video, we're trying this combination. So try something similar. Balance the cocoa with something sweet. Pumpkin is kind of sweet. I wouldn't put potato or sweet potato or tomato. Carrot I almost put in. Beetroot is a nice balance also because it's kind of sweet. Yeah, so just experiment. Raisins, cranberries, pineapple, dried pineapple rings, or even fresh pineapple if you can find it. So experiment, enjoy, and eat healthy foods that heal the body, starve cancer, and prevent disease. Thank you. Forgot to show you what the meal looks like, and I think it'll be interesting. Doesn't look so exciting, but there's lots of fun ingredients in here that will make a very tasty lunch. Please try something similar. I think you'll enjoy it.